It's official, Taylor Swift has been named Times Person of the Year, and well, she beat out some stiff competition, including the new King of England, Charles, and he'd be looking all smug at his coronation with a crown worth billions of dollars as he spoke about fixing the economy. Bro, just take that crown off, give it to the people, then you could have been on Times Magazine. Anyway, now speaking about why they picked Taylor Swift, well, the Time Magazine staff stated, picking one person who represents the 8 billion people on the planet is no easy task. We picked a choice that represents joy, someone who's bringing light to the world. She's like the weather, she was everywhere. And for 2023, especially the later half, it's undeniable that she was in fact everywhere. She also reached the billionaire status in the process, and well, the entire world of Swifties all over the internet, they went wild with delight. Now, of course, not everyone agreed with her being on the, the top spot, being the most notable person of the year. There were some other strong contenders, and we're going to break that all down in today's episode of Famous News. My name, of course, is Michael McCrudden. If you've never watched one of our videos before, we're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. We're everywhere. Be sure to give us a follow. Now let's get her done. First up, let's take it the others that were being considered. Now, there was the Hollywood strikers as a whole. Then there was the king. I mentioned him in the intro. I mean, poor Charles. He's always overlooked. Then there was Sam Altman. He's representing the rise of AI. There was the Chinese president, whose name I'm not even going to bother with, you know what I mean? There was the Russian president, Vladimir Putin, who's, the world's biggest villain. And then there was Jerome Powell. Well, he does the stuff in commerce that keeps a recession from happening. The other top contender was actually Barbie, but that's pretty similar to Taylor Swift, so I'm glad they went with a real life person instead of a franchise or a product. Now, Taylor Swift being the only entertainer on the list, well, she took home the big W, and she's in fact the first person to be selected because of her achievements in the arts, and is only the fourth individual selection who was born in the last 50 years. So when you put that into perspective, she's up there with the likes of Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson, Madonna, and Drake. Although Drake hasn't had his time yet, I'm sure it'll come. But these are the top stars of the world, of ever, of history. Now, the full article details her come up and all the little details you've never really heard about, breaking into the industry, how she's been screwed, how she's come back time and time again and stayed on top. Now, she talks about her boyfriend, Travis Kelce, and he shouted her out on his podcast, and that's what got the two talking long before she attended one of his games. And then there's the Kim Kardashian call out, which is as follows. It was a bleak moment. You have a fully manufactured frame job in an illegally recorded phone call, which Kim Kardashian edited and then put out to say to everyone that I was a liar. That took me down psychologically to a place I've never been before. I moved to a foreign country. I didn't leave a rental house for a year. I was afraid to get on phone calls. I pushed away most people in my life because I didn't trust anyone anymore. I went down really, really hard. There you have it. The Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, they wanted the top spot, and Taylor was in their way. It goes to show you how ugly Hollywood and show business is, and even when you make it, you know what I mean? You're at the top, there's always people gunning to take you down. But do you think the honor should have went to someone else? Let us know in the comments down below. My name is Michael McCrudden. I'll see you guys in another video.